Hey everybody, happy Halloween. What better way to celebrate the holiday than to play a game where we're in literal hell. I finally reached the Act 4 of Diablo 2 after defeating Mephisto. I'm in the Pandemonium Fortress right now, and Tyrael wants to talk to me.
It is good to see you again, hero. Mephisto's defeat is a great victory for the light. I knew that you would eventually find your way here. The Pandemonium Fortress is the last bastion of heaven's power before the gates of the burning hells. This place has been hallowed by the blood of thousands of champions of the light, many of whom were mortal, like yourself. Now, the final battle against the prime evils draws near, and you must face it alone. I have been forbidden to aid you directly, save for a few bits of wisdom. For this is the hour of mortal man's triumph. Your triumph. May the light protect you, and the powers of heaven shine upon your path. There is a dark, tortured soul who was trapped within this forsaken realm long ago. He was called Izual by mortal men, and in ages past he was my most trusted lieutenant. Yet, against my wishes, he led an ill-fated assault upon the fiery Hellforge itself. Despite his valor and strength, Izual was captured by the prime evils and twisted by their perverse power. They forced him to betray his own kind and give up heaven's most guarded secrets. He became a corrupt shadow of his former self, a fallen angel, trusted neither by heaven nor hell. For his transgressions, Izual's spirit was bound within the form of a terrible creature, which was summoned from the abyss. His maddened spirit has resided within that tortured husk for many ages now. It seems to me that he has suffered long enough. I implore you, hero, find Izual and release him from his cruel imprisonment. Put an end to his guilt and suffering.
Alright, so we got Izual to deal with. You can see we can talk to Tyrael. Now, Tyrael can revive your mercenary if you lose it in Act 4. That means if Leharis goes down at any point, I can talk to Tyrael, and he'll revive them. And he gives me my first quest, the Fallen Angel. Look for Izual in the Plains of Despair.
Can you believe this place? Did you ever dare to dream that you'd one day stand upon the crossroads between heaven and hell? This Pandemonium Fortress is truly miraculous. However, your journey is not yet over. Diablo still roams free in hell, marshaling his demonic forces. Only when he is beaten will our world finally have peace. Hurry now. The sands of time slow for no one.
Alright, with that, we have Mephisto's Soulstone in my inventory right here. And there's two other people here, Jamila and Halbu. Jamila can heal you and gives you the ability to gamble items, and she sells items. And Halbu is a merchant that can repair your gear and sell you more stuff. Also, the music in the Pandemonium Fortress, some of it has clips from the original hell of Diablo 1 in its music. So let's head out to the outer steps.
Not enough mana.
Take out the demons that are literally blocking my entry into hell. Come on, guys, it's Halloween. Let me into hell. Like, what better way to celebrate the holiday that there's so many conservative groups claim is the devil's holiday than by going into hell.
I need mana.
A spirit mask. There's nothing on it. It can go away. Here comes some cliff lurkers. Leharis is okay over there. Take out Greymane the Jagged. It looks like Leharis gained a level. He's fine. He should be able to finish off a cliff lurker on his own. But I can help. There we go. Grab that stamina potion, might be useful. Also, a magic scythe dropped, but Lehara's already has a rare scythe, so I'm thinking the one I gave him is better. I got 12 keys, so I don't need to pick up any more right now. Yeah, these trapped souls are all here. I think they're just sort of here to be there. They never drop anything. I don't think they're worth any XP to kill them. They're just extra targets. I get some mana back thanks to my items. There's another monster shrine. Made this guy into dire skin who's lightning enchanted. And you can see how powerful lightning enchanted is. It messed up Lehara's. You might remember he also died to Brem's Spark Fist down in the Durance of Hate when we were after Mephisto.
I am overburdened.
I want to pick up this long battle bow. It's a set item. There we go. There's also a war sword here, but we don't need that. A fire started when I opened that stash. Sapphire dropped. Give Lehara's the healing potion. I'll drink another mana potion. We'll continue our search through hell for the way to the plains of despair. I gained a level on Cousina. I'm going to put more points into energy. And for my skill, I'm actually going to put it into energy shield, which wore off again. Now, what's funny is that Venom Lords are here and in the final area of Act 4, the Chaos Sanctuary. There's supposed to be a lower tier of these called a Balrog, which I believe we did encounter back in Diablo 1, but for some reason, maybe it's due to a glitch or something, you never actually encounter Balrogs unless they're part of a unique group of minions. I think you can also run into them as champion-type enemies, but aside from that, you won't run into any. So here's the stairway into the Plains of Despair. This is where Tyrael told me Izual will be. Well, the quest did. We got some Doom Knights, which look like nothing at all like the knights we fought in the original Diablo. The Burning Souls, that could be a problem. Got the champion pit lords. Fireball all these burning souls. Now the reason they're a problem is because their lightning can drain my mana. Alright, the set long battle bow is Vidala's Barb, which, since I have no use for a bow on this playthrough, I'm just going to sell it. But here's what it looks like. It has 1 to 20 lightning damage, and it has other bonuses once you have the other pieces of the set. We're going to sell it. Alright, let's continue our search for Izual. I might also keep going until we find the waypoint, which is going to be located in the area after this, which is the City of the Damned. And you'll notice under Doom Knight it says they're undead fighters. What's funny about these knights is that they were not classified as undead in the original Diablo. I mean, they also didn't look like this in the original Diablo. They were classified as demons. Looks like I found Izual. Now for Izual, we're gonna hit him with static field because he's got a ton of health.
Save yourself.
Let's get all these mana draining enemies out of here so I can focus fire on Izual. Got him. He dropped some boots and a scroll of identify for him. Talk to Izual's spirit. Alright.
Tyrael was a fool to have trusted me. You see, it was I who told Diablo and his brothers about the Soulstones and how to corrupt them. It was I who helped the Prime Evils mastermind their own exile to your world. The plan we set in motion so long ago cannot be stopped by any mortal agency. Hell itself is poised to spill forth into your world like a tidal wave of blood and nightmares. You and all of your kind are doomed.
And that is why the Sorceress is awesome and always my main. Static field ripped through his giant health pool like it was nothing.
He was corrupted to the core. I pity him.
Yeah, so what we just discovered from Izual is that he had betrayed heaven long before he led the assault on the Hellforge, and he was the one that aided Diablo and the others on how to corrupt the Soulstones. Let's take a look at these boots he dropped for me. Cold resist and poison resist. And 18% better magic find. I'll wear them. And now we gotta go talk to Tyrael.
Thank you, hero, for putting Izual's tortured spirit to rest. May the light protect you and the powers of heaven shine upon your path. But if what you tell me is true, then I fear that we have been played for fools all along. Izual helped Diablo and his brothers trick me into using the Soulstones against them. Now the stone's powers are corrupted. With the combined powers of the Soulstones under their control, the Prime Evils will be able to turn the mortal world into a permanent outpost of hell.
And that completes the Fallen Angel quest. And now we know how the Prime Evils corrupted their Soulstones. And you can see Cousina still has Mephisto's Soulstone. And as a reward, Tyrael gives me 2 skill points to spend. Now, I can't use them in Energy Shield, as much as I'd like to boost it up. So instead, because he was so kind to me, we're going to put them into Fireball to make it even stronger. You can see it costs me 11 mana to cast Fireball now, but you can see it does crazy high damage thanks to my boot buffs to it from Firebolt. And I think if I check the tree again, Meteor also increases it, but I won't be putting any points into Meteor. Let's talk to Deckard Cain now.
The time has come for you to destroy Mephisto's Soulstone. Take the stone to the Hellforge. Place it upon the forge, and strike it soundly with the hammer. Only by doing this can you prevent Mephisto from manifesting in this world ever again.
Alright, so Cain has tasked me with destroying Mephisto's Soulstone with the quest Hell's Forge, which will be done in the next part. But first we have to find the waypoint in the City of the Damned, which leads to the River of Flame, which is where the Hellforge is located. So now we've returned to the Plains of Despair. We're going to try to locate the path we want to go down. There we go. I'll enchant Leharis' spear so we can do some additional fire damage along with his attack. Haha! You guys forgot I can cast Blizzard, didn't ya? That'll slow down the legions of hell. Let's see, what's up here? Maybe it's the way to the City of the Damned. Found a ring. I'm sure Leharis isn't running around in hell getting himself in trouble. Yeah, I gotta watch out for Doom casters and burning souls. They're more of a threat to me than they are to Lihares because of their mana drain. The lightning will drain my mana, and the Doomcasters shoot these little red spark missiles at you that will... They don't do a lot of damage, but they will stick to you and drain your mana the longer they sit on you. So obviously I want Lihares to get hit by those instead of myself. Identify these rings. Watch out for the Doomcasters. There's the missiles I was talking about. You can see I backed off to avoid them. Give the Doom Knights what for. One of them dropped me a chipped emerald, which is good because now I can transmute a bunch of the emeralds I have in my inventory. In my stash back in town. They're giving me the gems I actually need to upgrade. There we go. You got that? Sure, we'll fireball some of these trapped souls. All I know is if Cousina is meant to torture these souls, she's not very good at torture. Her goal is to kill it fast with fire.
I can't carry anymore.
I'm sure I can pick this up. Not the skull, that. 33 to max stamina. That's not helpful. Alright, we're gonna continue searching. Get that Doomcaster out of my face. Mana draining enemies. Another flawed emerald. Like, not the trapped souls, Lihares. Let's focus on the mana draining ghosts. Doom fighters. Cousina forgot to bring her plasma rifle to hell, but I'm sure the fireballs will work just fine. Here? No? Found a tier rune. For all I know, I'm going the wrong way, and this isn't the way to the next area. Here we go, here it is. The City of the Damned. Now we just gotta find the waypoint and we can wrap up this part. Here's an enemy that used to be really bothersome, a corpse spitter. Now what made them a problem is that in the original variation of Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, when you were first able to bring your mercenaries to Act 4, whereas before, there are no mercenaries to hire here. What would happen, though, is that corpse spitters could eat the corpse of your mercenary and spit it back out at you, and if they ate the mercenary's corpse, it was essentially removed from the game. Tyrael or none of the other mercenary recruiters could revive your mercenary. That trapped soul took a swing at me. Not that they could defeat you unless you stood there and basically begged them to kill you, which I'm not gonna do, for obvious reasons. Hello. Some more gold. Pit lords, which are funny enough a lower tier of the Venom Lords. A lot of people argued and debated for a while as to whether or not the ability to eat your merc and completely destroy it was a bug or a feature, but Blizzard North eventually confirmed that it was a bug and they patched it. Yeah, so for a while these corpse spitters were pretty nasty. I know some people also started getting worried and spreading rumors that, oh, they could also eat your own corpse if you died and you'd lose all your items. But no, that, as far as I know, is not true at all. There's a mana shrine back here. I'm gonna go use it. You can see I go through mana quick, which is why I was raising energy. I gotta watch out for these guys. The Abyss Knights have magic spells they can launch at you. They're similar to skeleton mages in that regard. Corpse spitters, we'll just fireball them down. My auras can handle them. See, those guys actually hurt me quite a bit with their spells. Yeah, they're the enemies I need to watch out for personally, because they will fire ranged attacks at Cousina that can hit her pretty hard. And my resistances with her, while they exist, they could afford to be higher. I mean, cold resistance is at 52, which isn't bad. I see the waypoint. Let's watch out for the guy over here. He tried to use a bone armor, but that didn't save him. He got the poison Abyss Knight. Took him down. Grab the City of the Damned waypoint, and this path leads to the River of Flame, which is our next stop.
I am overburdened.
Let's take out the rest of these Abyss Knights around the waypoint. There we go. Is there something over there I should watch out for? Nope, just a big hole. Alright, so that'll conclude this part. I'm gonna head back to the Pandemonium Fortress to fix myself up, repair my items, and sell the treasure I got. And in the next part, we'll head down into the River of Flame and make our way to the Hellforge, where we've been instructed by Cain and Tyrael to destroy Mephisto's Soulstone. So that'll be in the next part. So for now, I'd like to thank you for watching, wish you a happy Halloween, and I'll see you for my next video.